Is Camilla worthy of replacing Diana as queen? Harry made his mother's grave mistake. Hello and a very warm welcome back to the Sussex Daily News Today channel. We should all know by now that Camilla Parker Bowles' journey as a royal has not been easy. In the beginning, she had been frowned upon, and the public had seen her as being the other woman. Camilla first met Charles at a polo match in 1970. They began dating and fell in love. However, Charles had to go off to sea, and they broke things off. Camilla later married Andrew Parker Bowles, and that was 1973. Apparently, Charles had been heartbroken about this news. Prince Charles married Diana Spencer in 1981. However, Charles and Camilla maintained a very close friendship, and this continued for many years. It was only in 1997 that Charles and Camilla made their relationship public, and this was after the death of Princess Diana. The couple eventually got married in 2005. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall's most valuable trait may be her enduring spirit. As the other woman in Prince Charles's marriage to the beloved Princess Diana, the 72-year-old spent years being vilified by the public. Despite the vitriol, Camilla has remained devoted to Charles for the better part of 5 decades, and she has managed to carve out her role as a duchess. She is responsible for Charles's happiness, and he has mellowed and become more popular with the public. Camilla is, without a doubt, an asset to Charles and the monarchy. Camilla would never disrespect the royal family by doing things like dragging her husband off to America or appearing on a TV show with Oprah Winfrey. She would never make defamatory remarks about the Queen, nor accuse the royal family of ever being racist. This behavior is something that Meghan Markle seems to do on a daily basis. It is remarkable that over the past 2 decades, Camilla has managed to endear herself to the British public. She has become a national treasure due to her down-to-earth and jovial personality, as well as her empathetic nature. She is a dutiful, hard-working royal and a loving stepmother to Prince William and Prince Harry. And in a message to mark her Platinum Jubilee, the Queen expressed her sincere wish that Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, will become Queen Consort when Charles ascends the throne. Camilla had to put up with a lot with her love for Charles, but she got on with things, and she supported Charles all along with the rest of the royal family. She is responsible for making Charles a more easygoing person who is now able to show love and affection far more easily than he was able to in the past. It seems we are lucky to have Camilla. Camilla has stood the test of time, and she should be admired for this. She continues to soldier on despite all the hatred that has been thrown at her over the years. She will make an excellent queen consort, and just as Prince Philip was the Queen's confidant and strength, Camilla will be Charles's. A fan recently said that she was only a few years younger than the Duchess of Cornwall, and that her 2 sons were only slightly older than Prince William and Prince Harry. This non-British fan said that her opinions on all the royals had changed over the years. She says that she had swallowed Diana's fairy tale hook, line, and sinker. When Diana's marriage failed, the media blamed Charles. The world had thought that Charles was crazy because Diana was so incredibly beautiful as well as young. The world seems to have forgotten this time. The royal fan says that she was reminded of the old fairy tale when she heard that Harry had finally found his true love. The royal fan has said that she listened and observed media coverage about Harry and Meghan, and that she was initially extremely happy that Harry had found a woman of colour. Alas, warning bells began ringing right at the beginning of Harry's relationship with Meghan. Her body language, as well as her mannerisms, appeared to be very fake. Meghan could simply have merely been nervous while trying to show the world that she was trying her best to cope. Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan was a spectacular event. The happy occasion had been watched by the British people and observers all around the world. Then, story after story began emerging about how unhappy Meghan was. People were beginning to view Meghan with skepticism. We must remember that when Harry married Meghan, she was not given any formal training for her new role. Harry had said that Meghan now had the family she never had, but was she cut out for being a senior royal? Surely she must have known what she was getting herself into. As a teenager, Meghan had had her photograph taken outside Buckingham Palace. Meghan claims that she did not know anything about the royals, but this is not true. There had been excessive public displays of affection, and Meghan clearly did not know the difference between the life of a public person versus private life. The fact that she appeared on public TV to talk about her feelings is incomprehensible. Meghan's father had raised her the best way he could, despite the unexplained absence by her mother. But Meghan's mother attended the wedding and not her father. Many superstars attended the wedding as well, most of which Meghan had never met before. Alarm bells began to ring because where were Meghan's black relatives? Where were her school friends or neighbours, old friends and teachers, maybe even her white relatives? Why had Meghan insisted on wearing a white wedding gown? It was her second marriage after all. The royal fan had said that she had been besotted with Diana, but later she hadn't given much thought to the royal family until she heard the news that Harry would be getting married. It seemed it was the start of a new fairy tale. Unfortunately, everything has gone downhill. The fan says that she has been motivated to do some research on Princess Diana. Perhaps she was not the saint we all thought she was. There have been stories that Diana had been an attention-seeking person who was spiteful, revengeful, needy, manipulative, and selfish. Diana had referred to Harry as her little Spencer. She had also said that Harry was not particularly bright, which is shocking coming from a mother. Is Harry carrying on with his mother's legacy by trashing the heir to the throne, as well as his future consort. The British royal family and Buckingham Palace have had decades of experience in dealing with Diana and her aftermath. Many mental health experts, as well as political advisors, have analyzed each frame of history and how it unfolded. They were now equipped to handle things in a better way. And all these years later, Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, has become the champion. Her unfailing courage, love for Charles and stability has stood her in good stead. The world loves her sense of humour and admires her and appreciates her for all she has done for the future king. The royal family have been an attractive-looking bunch. Charles does not behave sprightly like his mother the Queen or his siblings. Could this be because of the decades of sorrow he had to endure because of his disastrous marriage? Charles is thought to be an intellectual who is sensitive, introverted, and complex. He has been training for his job for over a century and has been supported by his loving companion, friend, and confidant, who is Camilla. I simply cannot wait to see the photographs of Camilla taken by Catherine for the magazine. And you, what do you think about Camilla and the royal family? Please tell me what your opinion is in the comment section below. Do not be afraid to like and share my video with your friends. And please press the subscribe button to not miss any new videos from the Sussex Daily News Today team. Now thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you tomorrow.